Hey everybody, Steve here, Goodness Street Life. Hey, just putting a call out today. I guess I'm feeling a little bit lost and frustrated, like a lot of people out there who are experiencing homeless at the moment. Goodness Street Life, we work very hard to try and secure properties for people who are experiencing homelessness. One of the things that is coming across my desk quite a bit at the moment are families, single mothers and children who have escaped domestic violence. Some of them had accessed emergency accommodation through DV Connect and some of those vital support services. They've been through the Department of Housing and are simply just waiting for housing to become available. But we know there's a severe shortage of properties. The reality is, if you are a single parent, there is not a property in the rental market that you can afford. There just doesn't exist. So what options are these people left with? So just today alone, so I take calls every single day. Today I've spoken to 3 women who have been living in cars with their young children, some with intellectual disabilities and high needs. I can't imagine how these women keep going and can remain strong. There's a lot of tears that happen in my office, and I'm feeling it today myself because it's rough. And the stories that I sit and listen and talk to people about quite often are the fact that they've tried to do all the right things. They've making calls, they're applying for properties, and they're just getting rejected straight off the bat. Quite simply, their income is just not high enough to get accepted in a private rental property. Now, while the Department of Housing does have some products out there for subsidy and support and assistance, unless there are people out there that are willing to provide or to work with the department to put their properties through as an option for that, which I can understand the hesitance, because if it's not managed well, these things can go bad, and you need to people do want to have a more control, I guess, and more input into what's going on. Now we set up our private real estate to kind of put an avenue up for the community, and we do that quite successfully. We've got a number of properties through our real estate, GSL Realty, professional real estate. I'm personally licensed. I've been working in the industry for over 20 years, so I do have an extensive amount of experience in this space. So I guess I'm putting the call out today because I too am feeling a little bit lost. And I'm really wanting to be able to provide some hope and some support to these families. I want to see these kids back in school. These children shouldn't be sleeping in cars or bouncing from hotel rooms or couch surfing. One of the families that I'm working with at the moment, they've been in their car for over 6 months now. And you can imagine, how mum is holding herself together after doing that for 6 months. Doing her very best in really difficult circumstances. So I guess I just wanted to put a very unusual advertisement out there right now for property management services. If you or someone that if you have a rental property and you would like your property to make a difference, to make meaningful impact, GSL Realty can provide professional management services. We vet our tenants thoroughly to make sure that we can make sure we're putting in tenants that are going to care for and respect the property. We can assist tenants to make sure that their rent is paid through avenues with the Department of Housing for their funding, and also through subsidies through Goodness Street Life and other agencies, where we can assist with other material aid and things to help make sure the rent is always paid. We also offer small maintenance guarantees as well. We have a dedicated team of professional handymen and builders who can assist us with any of our maintenance work for free, which means that any of those minor things for rental properties we can manage. And we also work or can assist with insurance for properties as well, to make sure that landlords and people that do own properties are protected. So look, I know this might be a long shot, but after the day that I've had, and after some really heartbreaking conversations and just frustrating searches, trying to find somewhere for these families, I'm reaching out to the community to say, if you can help, please do. Now's the time. We don't want to see children sleeping in cars or on the street. It's not right. And I'm going to do everything that I can do to make sure that this problem comes to an end. So please, reach out. Hope you have a good day. I don't know much more I can do today because, it's been a rough one. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon.